Hey everybody, welcome back to another Remnant 2 guide. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the ARCHON subclass, the biggest kept secret in Remnant 2 up to date. This is the biggest release that we've had so far, or biggest find out that anybody's had so far, and is probably the best kept secret in the game that we know about up until now. And so you're going to need a lot of very specific things for this loadout that you need to be able to access the back doors, which is the location of the Archon subclass. Now, to get there, yes, you will need to go through the labyrinth, and you will need such a specific loadout, and I'm about to show that to you. All right, I do not have everything in this loadout. I had to have a friend help me get the Archon loadout because my account was glitched. To get this loadout, you need to have beaten the game at least once, for two reasons. Obviously, you need the Explorer subclass, but you also need the Explorer set, which can only be sold to you from Whispers after you have beaten the game. So, my account's glitched. Even though I've beaten the game 4 or 5 times, it still doesn't process that, even though I have the Explorer subclass, and it doesn't let me buy things from certain vendors. Some people have this problem. Actually, quite a few people I know have this problem. Hopefully they're going to get to this patch soon. If you have this problem, you cannot obtain this class by yourself. You will need a friend to help you, because there's, at least as far as I know, no other way to earn the Realm Walker armor set. Alright, so I'm going to show you what the loadout is, and then I'm going to give you a brief description on how to get each of the items that you need. Alright, and I can make an in-depth guide on each of these items to find them later if you'll like. If you need that, let me know down in the description, and I will happily do so for you. So starting off, you need specific archetypes and archetype skills. So first off, you're going to need the Explorer archetype maxed out because you need the Fortune Hunter skill equipped. Secondly, you're going to need the Invader archetype with the Wormhole skill equipped. Then, going down to amulets and rings, we're going to have Leto's amulet. How you're going to get this is put on ultra heavy armor. Leto's armor is probably the best way to do this. Go up to Reggie, and I'm not kidding you, this is no joke, flop in front of him 100 times. Afterwards, you talk to him, and he sells this Leto amulet in his inventory. I'm not even joking you. You need to flop in his, like, just around him for the foreseeable future. So basically just flop around Reggie 100 times and he will sell you Leto's amulet. Second thing is Amber Moonstone. You can get this from Cass. Cass sells this in her inventory. She does have a rotating inventory, but I believe she sells this after you beat like the first boss or something like that. Then we need Anastasia's Inspiration. This is sold by Whispers. Simple as. Black Cat Band. You get this from Reggie. Simple as that. He sells it to you. Xenia's Malice. This ring drops in the Root Earth. It's going to be the Ashen Wasteland, and it's going to be right after the first checkpoint stone. And you're going down to the first encounter. Above the ramp, there's a hole in the wall, and through that hole to the left, there's this ring. Cube Gun. It's almost impossible for you not to have gotten the Cube Gun, but you get this from the Labyrinth Sentinel boss fight. So you're going to need to do that boss fight for it. Labyrinth Staff. This is actually where we are right now. Go to the multi-changing portal in the fractured area, and just go that way, and the labyrinth, you can't miss it. I think I already have a freaking video on my channel, or guide on my channel for this. Ford's Scattergun. There are two ways to get this. One, you need to start a fresh character and click the Explorer subclass as your base subclass to get it. And that is simply how you get that. Or, if you're like anybody else, you're going to have to get this the hard way, which is you need Yesha with the Red Throne. And what you need to do is first talk to the Red Queen. Talk to her, have a polite conversation with her. Do not pick a fight with her. Be civil. And tell her you will go kill the beast. Beat Yeisha. So go and kill the boss, the main boss, which is going to be the Corruptor. Go back to the Queen and talk to her. Tell her you killed the beast without upsetting her. Be polite. And do not give her the Thayan seed. Do not give her the lockbox. So, talk to the Queen, be civil, go beat the final boss, come back, do not give her the lockbox. Talk to her, still be polite, tell her you killed the beast. She will give you a ring. That ring means you need to go to the library, which is one of the spawning areas in the Red Throne. It's the if you spawn in at the World Stone going to the Queen, it's off to the left. While wearing the ring, the floor will open up and the scattergun will be down below. Then you're also going to need the Void Heart. How you get the Void Heart is you need to go to Nerud and beat Sha-La, the Guardian, Nerud's Guardian boss specifically. After beating him, you will need to take his essence back to the Custodian and talk to the Custodian, let him know that you've killed it, and give him access to the tower. Then you need to wait 72 hours for that world to be dropped inside of the Lapsus Tora black hole. I'm not even joking, genuine 3 days. You can actually cheese this by changing the clock inside your gaming device. If you're on console or if you're on PC, change the clock of your device forward 72 hours and then go back. It does work. We did test this. This is how we did it. And that's how you can, and then basically you fast travel there and you get the Void Heart. And just go over, like when you spawn in, it's just like Nimwe's Dream. It's just a field of water and the nebulas in the sky. It's really gorgeous. But there was a Void Heart floating over the water, and you gotta go and pick that up. And lastly, and this is the only thing I don't have, and for those of you who have that glitch where the game doesn't think you've beaten the game, unfortunately you're gonna have issues getting this. You need the Realm Walker armor set, which you can buy from Whispers. It's not very expensive. I think it's like 10k scrap. It's fairly cheap, but you need to buy it from Whispers. And it's the whole Realm Walker armor set, nothing special about that. In my opinion, the hardest things to get here are the Forward Scattergun, the Void, and the Void Heart. Other than that, this is a very easy loadout to obtain. Other than that, because 3 of these rings are sold by vendors. This one's a guaranteed spawn, and this one's for flopping. These 2 are easy to get. Armor set you buy. Now, these 2 are a bit more complicated. So, other than that, that's pretty simple. And now I'm going to show you where to actually get the class. You need to get to the corrupted... Oh, I missed it. You need to go to the corrupted doorway. So, you're going to go like you're going to get the Enigma. So you're going to wait until it's you go to the teleporting portal and wait until it's the all liney one, where it's just the lines to drop down and the little rock bit up top. And what you're going to do is go up to the door, and because you have the corrupted status effects, you will be able to interact with the door. And actually take care of it. So you're gonna come to this door, and when you have this armor set, which by the way, this loadout is Ford's personal loadout. So when you have this armor set, you will have the same effect as this door does. And you just walk up to it with your biome heart, with your labyrinth biome key, and it will open up and it will enter you into the back doors, or the back rooms, sorry, which is, as you have guessed, it's the same back rooms as the old SCP stories, and it is basically all yellow walls, office space. There are 3 items inside. One will be the archetype item, which is the box. Then there will be the gunfire security lanyard amulet, which auto reloads your magazine over time. And then there will also be the bisected ring, which grants infinite stamina and all damage received is increased by 25%. There are 3 items inside there. While you are inside, you have a minute and a half to pick everything up. If you don't pick it up the first time, it boots you out, but you keep the items, so you can just go right back in and pick up the rest of the items. I don't know if the items are randomly spawned in there, but simply roaming around for about a minute and a half, you're guaranteed to find at least one of them. And that's simple as. Once you get the cube, take it back to Wallace like any other archetype item, and he'll craft it into the Archon, which is the Archon subclass. So this has been one of the biggest secrets in Remnant 2 of how to get there. This is all thanks to the Door Discord, quite literally the Discord dedicated to the Remnant 2 doorway unlock. Those guys have been working tirelessly for almost a week now, and they finally cracked the code. Which is, this loadout is Ford's loadout. You basically copy Ford's loadout, and he's the only person who has access to this doorway. Hence why copying his loadout gives you access to this doorway as well. So, I've been Vertigo, you've been you. I hope this guide's been helpful. If you do want guides for the individual items to make things easier and you want to see the step-by-step, let me know. I am happy to do that. I hope the general descriptions I've given so far have been helpful enough for you. And this has been another no-nonsense guide. Thanks for watching. I hope it's been helpful. If this has been helpful, please leave a like or a comment down below so I know it has. I have plenty of other guides on my channel. And if there's anything you're looking for in particular, I'm happy to make a guide for you if you need it. Stay warm and well fed, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye-bye.